Hey guys, I'm Doug.
And I'm Pat.
Welcome back to the Doug and Pat Show. Today we're going to do 335's. It's a very mysterious guitar, these 335's. Came out in the late 50s. You probably already know all about them, otherwise you probably wouldn't be watching the show. We've got 4 of them that we're going to be playing. We could probably have 50 of them and still have variations in them, but we have a 59 PAFs on it. We have a 65. Also with PAFs on it, courtesy of Mr. Brian Hoyt, who's loaned us this guitar today. We have a 95 that we'll be playing, standard stock 95, and then we have a 2006-2007 that is the stock guitar from the Nashville Custom Shop to see what they're up to these days.
It's a historic reissue, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got a big fat neck on it and all that.
VOS.
Is that what it is? So on with it, the 335's. We're going to start with the 59. We're going to play it through the Vox, strum it a little bit, and then we're going to move into the other guitars and talk about what they sound like.
Yeah, just go ahead.
Let's do it. This is a 1959 Gibson ES 335 stock. Pretty much.
Beautiful.
We got this one from a local guy named John Kuntz here in Portland. His guitar. Thank you, John, for loaning this to us indefinitely. Maybe John will never see it again. We'll edit that out. He'll never hear that because that would just be sickening. Anyway, we're going to play this guitar right now and play it through the Vox, and then we'll compare it with the rest of them. Bridge pickup.
Them PAF pickups in there?
These here are the PAFs.
All right.
There's one here and there's one here. We just listened to this one, and now we're going to listen to this one. Just flip the little yellow knob there. We don't play no jazz here on the Doug and Pat Show.
You got a jazz amp?
No jazz here. Turn it up. It sounds pretty ballsy compared to the Les Pauls and all that. The impedance on these pickups, we always take the impedance on them. The bridge pickup is actually 8.41, which is pretty high output. 8.26, we'll talk about the impedance of that. Okay, let's grab that 65, also with PAFs on it. And let's hear what that sounds like. Okay.
This guitar is a 1965 ES335 that is definitely a player's guitar, and it's been around the area here for 25, 30 years anyway. Played constantly.
Love rock. No, just kidding, just kidding.
It's also got PAF pickups in it.
Stock?
No, they're not stock. Originally they had regular patent number pickups, but these are PAFs. Out of a 59 335. The guy probably ended up putting DiMarzios in it. And
Common,
Ryan
very
ended up
common.
with these pickups, yeah. You know, ABR bridge. It's got the Maestro tailpiece on it as opposed to a stop tailpiece. Interesting color in it. It's real dark red, and I love the way it's bled into the binding around the sides. It's pretty cool. It's got a good feeling neck to it. It's still beefy enough that, you know, it's not too thin like some of the 59s are, but it's not fat and obnoxious like some of the newer ones. Smaller headstock, great guitar.
We're going to take some pictures also of the neck angles, of how the neck goes into the body, because that's really changed quite a bit.
Yeah.
Bonamassa mentioned that in the Bonamassa video about Les Pauls, how some of them where the neck angle was quite a bit higher, therefore the bridge ended up being quite a bit higher. We'll take photos of these, which we'll post on our website, which we'll talk about pretty soon too. So original PAFs, and these PAFs that are in here, this bridge pickup is actually pretty typical of a 59. It's 7.67, 8.32 for this one right here. They could have been reversed, you know, either way, but it's definitely not like a super high output pickup. This is the bridge position right here. Neck pickup. Yeah. It's got that cool, funky PAF sound to me. If you got the time, maybe you would tell them what you think.
You know, I think it sounds great. It sounds great. It's got some punch to it.
It definitely does. It definitely does. It has good power to it. But it's also got that bite on the top end, like we were talking about with PAFs before. It's got that present. When you play a chord, you know, with a PAF, all the notes hang together. When you play a little more complex chord like a... all those notes hang together. You know, it's like you can even play jazz chords on it. That's cool. 65 with PAFs. Okay, let's go to the 95. Okay, this one is a 95. Doesn't say custom shop on it.
No.
We also have a 96 that does say custom shop, but we're not playing it today because the pickups are changed to WCRs. We're trying to keep it a little bit more towards the original pickups, which we haven't pulled these out, so we don't really know what they are. But
Whatever came on the...
whatever came
at the time, yeah.
at the time. It's got nickel parts on it. The bridge sits a little low. The little neck set is a little lower than on the 96. Something closer to the 59. Has Grovers on it. Anyway, this is the 95 through the Vox. We took the readings on this treble pickup, and it comes in at 7.75, which is a real nice vintage thing. It sounds pretty ballsy. It also has, from where we're sitting, it has a lot of character to it. We're stringing these guitars with 9.5s. Go over the bar, over the top of that, so it's very cozy to play. To me.
Yep.
Okay, this is the 2006, and this one is made in Nashville. This is the Gibson Custom Shop. It says Gibson Custom in here. We borrowed this one from our good buddy in Portland here, Mark Spangler. This is one of Mark's favorite guitars. This guitar has a big neck to it. Feels a lot like a mid-50s Les Paul, really, almost, to me. It's big. It has the classic 57s in it, at least that's what Mark says. Has an ABR with a wire on it, nickel-plated parts.
Nice finish. I like the finish on it.
How's it look to you? Does it look real? Just checking. Bridge pickup. Neck pickup. Up all the way. Hey!
Does that get big frets? Frets the size of...
Yeah, it looks like it's got the historically correct frets on it. They're a little wide, like 59 spec. They look like that to us. So this guitar sounds good too. I don't know what it sounds like on camera, but I don't think it sounds like the PAF guitars.
Definitely not.
It sounds almost ballsier. Here's the funny thing. This guitar, as I mentioned before, maybe I didn't. The 06, this pickup, the bridge pickup, is in at 7.78. That's not a real high output pickup. It's just right for PAF. This is 7.71, yet it seems very ballsy, at least from where we're sitting. 335's, 59 through almost brand new. The sound, wow, you know, a lot of them sound pretty good. You know, the 96 that we have also is really well made guitar. The 95 is really well made. I mean, they're feeling pretty good. I think they're all Nashville made. Maybe the last one is maybe Memphis made. But anyway, hope that was helped you. You can now go to our website, cleverly known as the DougandPatShow.com. There you can see the shows, individual shows, plus we'll give some insights into what some of the shows are about that we didn't say here, which is pretty hard to believe. It's sort of like when we're just sitting around talking about guitars and all that.
Yeah.
Speaking of, you can also go there and see pictures up close of the guitars and the amps that we're using and some of the settings.
And pictures of us.
Pictures of us?
Yeah.
Sort of sounds like we just have everything. But we also have... Do they have lighters there by any chance?
I hope so. Lighters and cigars.
Because
and
we're also going to have the store where you can buy the Doug and Pat Show t-shirts that people have asked us about. We will be shipping them worldwide. Just go there. I think we're going to have a PayPal account set up. We don't know. Some sort of thing like that. You'll be able to buy miscellaneous paraphernalia of whatever it is that we come up with. Possibly the Billy Gibbons pipe limited edition might be available. Who knows? Who knows? So anyway, the DougandPatShow.com. Make sure you go there next. I'm Doug.
And I'm Pat.
See you next time.
Bye.